What's the second most important skill that you need when you're doing business acquisitions? In this video, I'll be talking about the second most important thing that you need to master when you're doing business acquisitions. We've already covered in another video that the most important thing is to find deals and make offers. Yeah, they're actually the two most important things. So I would say that this is the third most important skill that you need when you're buying businesses. Now, regardless of what anyone says, of course, we all hear about the no money down deals, and I've done them, and there's many other people that have done them. But ultimately, the most important skill after finding deals and making offers, making good offers, is actually raising finance. Raising finance will make your life so much easier when you're going to scout deals and when you're going to look for, especially the bigger deals. Now, there are big deals. Number one, if you find a motivated seller, it doesn't matter what the size of the business is, they will finance the whole transaction for you if they are motivated enough. But normally, when you come to bigger deals, deals which are 2 to 3 million plus in revenue, or 500,000 to a million plus in purchase price, then with those deals, you'll need to normally raise some level of finance. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to raise the whole amount, because of course, sellers need to be educated that an amount of seller finance would be required. And especially, you're not interested in doing any other deals which doesn't have an element of seller finance in there. Why take 100% of the risk when and paying the full asking price on day one? You have to ensure that the seller has got confidence in their business, and they're willing to finance some of the deal for you. But you need to have the skill of raising finance. The better you are at raising finance, the bigger deals you can do. And of course, there's many different ways on how you can raise finance. We're not going to go into the details of exactly how to raise finance in this video, but let's just go over some of the different types. Now, there's three main types of financing your deals. Number one is, of course, seller finance. So, of course, if you can get the seller to finance 100% of the deal, they've financed it, and you don't need to go outside to a third party to raise finance. Raising finance from the seller is raising finance. The second way of raising finance is through investors. So, this is where you have private investors who come along, and they can either take equity in the deal or they can do lending. So, that's through private individuals. If you've got a good network, or if you're a business owner at the moment and you've got cash in your business, then essentially you can finance a transaction through a loan or a direct investment. The direct investment will normally take some equity out of the business that you're purchasing. The third type of finance that you raise is from lenders. So that's from lending institutions who are designed to lend money for business purposes. Now, there's many different faces that they take, but you've got regional lenders, you've got national lenders, you've got big bank lenders, you've got lenders who only lend in specific industries. So you need to look at what type of deals you're doing, and then what type of investors and lenders are out there for your transactions. Of course, number one, you always try to get the seller to finance the deal. And number two, if you can't do that, then you go out to the open market. And when I say open market, you go to private individuals, angel investors, venture capital firms, those kinds of investors, and they can invest in your deal. Or you can go out and you can raise money through finance. Now, that doesn't mean that you're raising the deal under your name, you're raising the finance under your name. No, you're raising the finance in the name of the business, and therefore it de-risks the transaction for you. Now, once you raise your finance, that's when you can get your transactions done. And of course, the more finance you can raise, the more deals you can do. The more finance you can raise, the bigger deals that you can do. So that's why it's really important to have your target profile, your criteria of the business that you're looking for. Which industry? You have to be super clear. Which industry are you looking at? Why are you looking in that industry? Some industries are easier to raise finance in, and some industries are more difficult. We cover that in our training. In our training, we give examples of industries and also types of businesses where it's easy to raise finance, and industries and types of businesses where it's more difficult to raise finance. If you want to find out more about the training, of course, you can click the link in the description and book a call with us to find out how we can support you in your business buying journey. But coming back to the point, the more you can raise, the better it is for you for doing deals. And I would avoid raising finance from anyone else apart from these three: sellers themselves, angel investors, venture capital firms, and lenders themselves. So that's institutional lenders or lenders which are there specifically designed to raise business. You can get lenders who specialize in MBI finance or MBO finance or acquisition finance. If you're a business owner at the moment, it'll be always be easier for you to raise finance, especially if you've passed certain thresholds in your business. If you're a business owner at the moment, and especially if you're buying within your same industry, then it becomes so much easier. And that's something that you can leverage as a business owner, that you can leverage your business to buy another business. Now, you don't always need to do that, because you can actually do leverage finance through the business that you're acquiring, and that's the best way to do it. There are specialist lenders out there who will do this. So if anyone says that there are not out there, if any lender says that if you're not a business owner, or if you have to raise business finance under your own business, then that's not the right type of lender that you've got. You can go to other lenders, you can go to other investors who can invest directly in the acquisition target itself. And that's the kind of people that we deal with. We want to look at people who look at the target. I get calls so many times in a week, investors and lenders as well, who say that, yeah, let's look at your business and try to raise the finance from your business. We just reject them completely. So no, you need to look at the target business first, and then you look at our business afterwards. Why? Because it's the target business that needs to have the floating charge on it. Anyway, that's enough for this video. Raise your finance, get good at raising finance. Of course, we cover that in our training. So book a call, and we'll see you on the other side.